Christmas program. Every Sunday, I have the joy of getting to lead Kidtricity and help kids to have fun learning about God's Word. Today, we are excited to bring Kidtricity to all of you. But before we begin this year's program, I do need to make a small disclaimer. This year it was decided by our Kidtricity superheroes that I would not be writing the Kidtricity Christmas program. This year the task was given to none other than the self-appointed superstar of Kidtricity, Flatty the Platypus, or as he is known now, Super Flatty. While Flatty has promised that he would be basing today's program on the biblical Christmas story, I'm sure there will be some surprises. I will try my best to keep the program on track, but ultimately, the platypus is in control, which is very terrifying for me. Hopefully, he is ready to get this program started. Pastor Dave! Pastor Dave! Pastor Dave! Yes, Twinkle, what's the problem?
Oh, there you go. Pastor Dave, we're almost ready for the program. The Flatty wants to know, what side of the stage should the pirates come in from?
The pirates? What? Why would there be pirates in the Christmas story? Where is that platypus? Flatty! Flatty! Flatty!
Well, I guess that's big and Flatty are having some creative differences. But let's go ahead and get this program started by bringing out our program's creator, Super Flatty! Woo! Thank you, everybody, and welcome to today's program, A Platypus Christmas!
Flatty, there you are. Did you just say a platypus Christmas?
Oh, hello, Pastor Dave. Pirates are just a part of A Platypus Christmas!
Platypus Christmas, yeah, but why would our program be titled that?
Look, Pastor Dave, I could give you a long answer for that, but instead, I asked my sidekicks, Sloppy and Sassy Squirrel, to answer you in a little song I created.
A song? Flatty, we don't have time for that.
Hit the music!
Stop the music. I'm getting something good. How is that the answer to why this program is called A Platypus Christmas?
Isn't it obvious, Pastor Dave? A Platypus Christmas is my gift to all of you. You are all going to get something good.
That's very debatable. Could we just get the program started already, Flatty?
Certainly. Let me get you your upstanding script, Pastor Dave. Sloppy, get the man his script.
Of course.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sloppy.
What? We didn't talk about this. Slappy. Thank you. Flatty? I'm not sure about this.
Pastor Dave, you worry too much. Trust me. This is going to be a Christmas program like no other.
That's what I'm afraid of. We better just get this over with. Ladies and gentlemen, Kidtricity and the heroes of Kidtropolis are pleased to present to you A Platypus Christmas. Our story begins at the home of one of Kidtricity's oldest and grumpiest superheroes. Boys and girls, who's that?
What's going on here? Why do I have to be here anyway?
We are presenting the Christmas program, Grumpy Grampy. Remember, you agreed to this a few weeks ago.
Few weeks ago? You expect me to remember that? I can't remember what I ate for breakfast. And besides, I don't want to be here. I want to take a nap.
No, we need you in the program, Grumpy. We talked about this.
Pastor Dave, is Grumpy Grampy giving you problems again?
Oh, hey, Supergirl. Yes, he is. Hey, as Grumpy Grampy's superhero life coach, would you mind convincing him to cooperate?
Grumpy Grampy, would a nice superhero help out with the program?
Yes?
Okay, remember, Grumpy Grampy, you're trying to be a nicer superhero now. So are you going to help with the program?
No, I don't want to.
But Grumpy Grampy, Christmas is a special time of year. Aren't you filled with the holiday cheer?
I don't feel very Christmassy at all.
This is pretty extreme. I don't want to do this, but it looks like we're going to have to get Grumpy Grampy into the Christmas spirit. Will you please come out, Jolly Jr.?
Hi, Supergirl. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Junior.
Oh. Is my dad not being very festive today?
No, he has no Christmas spirit.
Oh, well, we better fix that.
Son, that's not necessary.
Of course it is, Dad. Christmas is a time to celebrate. Bernie the Bear, Awesome Possum, I think it's time to sing that song we've been working on.
You got it, Jolly. Hit the music!
Ta-da! You look great, Dad.
I look ridiculous.
Boys and girls, do you think Grumpy Grampy looks more Christmassy now?
Yeah. Thanks a lot, kids.
So, Grumpy Grampy, will you help out with the Christmas program now?
If I do, will people quit decorating me and making me look like a Christmas tree?
Sure.
Well, then yes, I will help.
Great. Well, thank you, boys and girls. Let's give our preschool class a big hand.
Hey, Awesome. Speaking of Christmas trees, why did the Christmas tree get in trouble?
Why did the Christmas tree get in trouble? I don't know, man.
Because he was naughty.
Bernie, we gotta just keep the program moving here.
Okay. But one more question for you. Pastor Dave, why are Christmas trees terrible at sewing?
I don't know, Bernie.
Well, because they're always dropping their needles. This is Bernie the Bear. Good night.
Later, dude.
Okay. Let's try this again. Our story begins at the home of one of Kidtricity's oldest, grumpiest, and most Christmas tree-like superheroes, Grumpy Grampy. Grumpy Grampy had just finished decorating his Christmas tree or perhaps decorating himself to look like a Christmas tree, when he paused to reflect on what Christmas is all about.
I wonder what Christmas is all about.
As he wondered, there was a knock on the door. Grumpy Grampy went to the door.
I can't move anywhere dressed like this.
Right, sorry. Grumpy Grampy stayed exactly where he was and told the person to just come in. In walked a very lovable and highly intelligent platypus.
That's me, Super Flatty. Hey, Grumpy Grumpy. I heard you were wondering what Christmas is all about. Well, wonder no longer, for I am here to share with you the true story of Christmas. This is how the story goes, with a few creative liberties sprinkled in now. So, come and join me as we journey through the Gospels of Matthew and Luke and hear the story of the birth of someone special.
Fine, but after that I'm going to take a nap.
Okay.
Our story begins when God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a town in Galilee.
Hi there, I'm Dee.
The angel was sent to a young woman named Mary. The angel told Mary,
Hi Mary, God is with you.
but when Mary saw the angel, she was afraid.
I'm afraid.
But the angel told Mary to not be afraid.
Don't be afraid. You have found favor with God. You are going to have a baby. He's going to be God's son. His name will be Jesus.
Now I'm really afraid. How is this possible?
God will send the Holy Spirit upon you. Don't worry. God's got this. Nothing is impossible with God, don't you know?
I am the Lord's servant. May it be with me as you have said.
Then the angel left for heaven or perhaps Minnesota.
Bye.
Mary was pledged to be married to a man named Joseph.
Yo, it's Joe.
When Joseph heard that Mary was having a baby, he was not happy.
The baby is not from Joe. No.
Joseph planned to quietly divorce Mary, but while he slept, he had a dream. In the dream, an angel appeared to him.
I'm back! Hey, Joe, don't be afraid to marry Mary. Her baby is the Son of God. He will be named Jesus. Get up! Get up! Get up! Beep! 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 Joe now no. Joe good to go.
In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. Everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David. Because he belonged to the house and line of David. The journey to Bethlehem was probably not an easy one, especially with Mary being so pregnant.
Joe, how far until the next rest stop? I really need to use the bathroom.
Yes, who knows what struggles Mary and Joseph had to endure as they traveled from Nazareth to Bethlehem. They might have encountered many obstacles, even Galilean pirates. Galilean pirates? What?
Hey, President, don't question the script. Pirates, get out here!
Pirates?
Well, you fire babies, get up here.
Oh, mates, look what we got over here. A couple land-loving travelers.
Yeah! No, you don't want it. You'll be handing over all your valuables.
And rum.
Please let us through. I really need to use the bathroom.
Never! Ah!
Yeah!
Oh no, we must go.
I don't believe this. You don't mess with a pregnant lady, especially one that needs a bathroom.
I said let us pray.
Oh, Lord. Run away!
Let's give a big hand to our pirates. No matter what was in their way, Mary and Joseph eventually made it to Bethlehem.
Joseph, are we here? Is this Bethlehem?
Bethlehem Welcome Committee, come on out! Bernie and crew, hit the
Despite the warm welcome to Bethlehem, a place known for great shepherds but not great spouting, the only place that Mary and Joseph could find to stay was in a stable.
Isn't there at least a Motel 6 around here?
Sorry, Joe was short on Joe.
Let's give one more big hand to our second grade and third grade class. It was there in that stable that Mary gave birth to the Son of God. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger. On the night of Jesus' birth, there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks by night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them. Whoa. I have to ask, what kind of angels are you?
Charlie's Angels! Charlie's Angels! Right!
Oh, brother. All right. The glory of the Lord shone around them, and the shepherds were terrified with good reason. The angel told them,
Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today, in the town of David, the Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. Then all the angels will begin singing.
which means glory to God in the highest. We're good. When the angels had left, the shepherds said to one another, let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about. But as they were hurrying off, a group of sheep rustling bandits appeared. What? Sheep rustling bandits? This isn't in the Bible?
It is today. Keep reading.
But the shepherds were not going to let anything stand in their way of getting to see the Savior of the world. They called for help from the most courageous an historically unknown group of sheep keepers, the Ninja Shepherds.
Ninja shepherds? Are you serious?
Everybody was crazy.
Anyway, after that short and completely fictional delay, the shepherds arrived at the stable. There they found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, the shepherds spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child, and all who heard it were amazed. Let's give a big hand to our 4th and 5th grade class of Ninja Shepherds. We now return to our story where it first began.
Here's Bumpy. How's your nap, Bumpy?
Great.
So you see, Bumpy Grampy, Christmas is all about the birth of Jesus. Christmas is when we celebrate how God sent His Son into the world as the greatest gift of all.
You know, Flatty, I might be an old grouch, but even I can't complain about the birth of Jesus. Jesus is something very special.
Yes, yes, He is. He is the Savior of the world, and He is the reason for the Christmas season. Well, Pastor Dave, what do you think of a platypus Christmas?
It was certainly very unique. My only question is it over now?
Almost. But before we go, how about one more song?
I don't know, Platty. I think you kind of pushed the creative liberties as far as they
Come on, this is the big finale.
Okay, fine. One more song.